Now, North Korea has reportedly fired a ballistic missile into the Sea of Japan as per the South Korean military's Joint Chief of Staff. Now, the launch has come less than 2 weeks after Pyongyang, his state media, has stated that North Korea had overseen a successful test of a solid fuel engine. This is the third largest ballistic missile test of this year by North Korea after the solid fuel one overseen by Kim Jong back in March. North Korea had earlier claimed that it successfully tested its first fuel ICBM and had hailed it as a key breakthrough for the country's nuclear counterattack capabilities. Remember, viewers, the area still remains volatile at the moment. You can see visuals on your screen, of course, at this point of time. North Korea yet again firing another ballistic missile near the Sea of Japan. Earlier, of course, Japan and South Korea have in fact cautioned against military build-up that is taking place in North Korea. Kim Jong-un had earlier this month, last month itself, overseen a missile launch that had taken place, and this development comes following that, merely 2 weeks in fact following Kim Jong-un overseeing the ballistic missile launch. My colleague Brian Thomas joins us on the broadcast with further details regarding this. Brian, North Korea yet again testing another ballistic missile. What further details can you share with our viewers?
Well, Pia, Tokyo has confirmed the missile launch, urging vessels to remain very vigilant and even report any falling objects, while refraining also from approaching them, as even stated by the very Coast Guard. And the recent ballistic missile launch by North Korea that happened on Tuesday, which was reported by Seoul's military, marks the very latest in series of prohibited weapons tests conducted by Kim Jong-un's regime this year. And this particular launch also, which is identified as a medium-range ballistic missile, constitutes the third ballistic missile test in 2024. There were previous tests, that included a solid fuel missile overseen by Kim in March, and another equipped with a maneuverable hypersonic warhead that happened in January. And now, notably, less than 2 weeks prior to this launch, North Korean state media also reported that Kim Jong-un had supervised an engine test for a new type intermediate range hypersonic missile, and additionally also it has also been documented his oversight of super large rocket launcher drills and tank exercises that happened earlier in this year. And even Seoul's military detected the launch at approximately 6 hours 53 minutes, originating from the Pyongyang area and heading towards the East Sea, also known as the Sea of Japan. And there were monitoring efforts also that has been intensified, with relevant information also being shared closely with the United States and even Japan. And even Japanese authorities have confirmed the missile launch, cautioning vessels to remain vigilant and report any falling objects. And even, Pia, according to the very Japanese public broadcaster, also the missile is believed to have landed in waters beyond Japan's exclusive economic zone. And even Prime Minister Fumio Kishida condemned North Korea's repeated ballistic missile launches as a threat to regional security, emphasizing their unacceptability. And this launch also coincides with the recent Russian veto at the United Nations, resulting in the cessation of UN expert monitoring of North Korean sanctions violations amid these allegations of arms transfer between both Moscow and Pyongyang. And even North Korea has yet to issue a statement regarding the very missile launch. And furthermore, also the launch precedes South Korea's upcoming general elections, adding political context as well to the very situation. And the party president also, Yoon Suk Yeol, known for adopting a firm stance towards the Pyongyang, is vying to regain control over the parliament. And even North Korea's continuous development of nuclear and weapon program despite sanctions has definitely drawn international concerns. And despite being under sanctions since 2009, also Pyongyang's aggressive stance, including declaring South Korea as its principal enemy and even threatening war over territorial disputes persists, and additionally even joint military exercises between the United States and South Korea have elicited strong reactions from North Korea, denouncing them as preparations for invasion. And even Pyongyang's recent strengthening of ties and with traditional ally Russia raises further alarms. And even Kim Jong-un's summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin also last year underscored the very prioritization of Moscow and North Korea's foreign relations. And there are reports also, Pia, suggesting armed transfers from North Korea to Russia, particularly amid the conflict in Ukraine, and which adds complexity to the very geopolitical landscape of the region.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.